Hi guys, I'm going to apologize in advance because I filmed part of this out on my patio and the wind is blowing and you'll be able to hear the wind. And this video is not over until you hear about Dawn's wreck. Hi guys, it's Carol. How are you? I wanted to show you my tomato plant. I've got lots of blooms. The wind's blowing, of course. But I've got some tomatoes in there, right up there. And Taylor found some down here. I don't know where they are. But anyway, we've got tomatoes blowing. We've got tomatoes growing. Where I live, the wind always blows. This is eggshell I put in here. But let me show you this potting soil. Do you see how dry that is? I completely drenched this thing last night. In fact, I think I watered it 3 times yesterday. But with the heat and the wind, it's hard to grow anything in a pot. These are doing pretty good. My Mindavi is trying to bloom. I pulled these over here because these two, especially yesterday, looked like they were about dead. They just had too much sun. It's been 107 2 days in a row, and today it's supposed to be 102. And with the wind blowing, it just dries the potting soil out so bad. Several of you have asked me why I don't grow vegetables on my patio. Well, that's why, because it is just so hard to grow vegetables in a pot that dries out in every couple hours. I have tried in the past. I've lived here 8 years, I think, and I've tried to grow tomatoes every year. With no success. I may get 1 or 2 tomatoes. This year, I've got at least 3 on that one already, so hopefully this is my year to have tomatoes. But anyway, I've tried growing green beans, jalapenos, bell peppers, onions, green beans, zucchini, and yellow squash. None of those produced a vegetable. They barely made a plant. And like the green beans, the green bean plant itself only got about that tall. It's just too hot to grow veggies in a pot. But I have tried. But the last several years, I think it's been 2 years that I haven't even tried to grow a vegetable other than a tomato. I'm having trouble breathing, but I'm okay. I went to the doctor today to get my thyroid medication renewed. And she listened to my lungs because I told her I especially wanted to know if the one that was partially collapsed in December, if it was okay now. And she said yes, both of my lungs sounded excellent. She said she checked down low in my lung, you know, instead of just checking. Usually they put the stethoscope just kind of in the upper part of your back or middle part of your back. Well, she did down lower, and she said so she could hear the lower part of my lung, and I am just fine. What else? Toby, I guess there's nothing else going on. I don't know anything. Oh, you know, I made that small batch cake recipe the other day that just made enough for 2. Well, I think it made enough for 4, but anyway, it wasn't a large cake. I've been pinning a lot of recipes on Pinterest that make just 1 or 2 servings because, you know, sooner or later, it's just going to be me here. The kids will go back to school, and Casey won't always be here with me. So I've been pinning those recipes for 1 or 2 servings. Would you guys be interested in seeing recipes like that? And please, if you're not interested, tell me, no, that won't work for me. Because I don't want to make videos about something that you don't want to see. But this week, my grandkids are visiting their other grandma in another town. And Casey is going camping with her dad and stepmom. So most of this week, it'll just be me and the dogs. So I'm going to try out some of those single serving recipes, I think. So let me know if you want me to film them. Alrighty. Now I don't know anything else. I hope you're having a great day. Bye. This is Molly. She's scratching me because she wants me to put the phone down. When she scratches me like that, she wants a nap and she wants to be completely covered up with our blanket here. She doesn't want to be out of the blanket anywhere. She wants to be completely covered up, no matter how hot it is. And she has to take her nap in my lap. Toby doesn't care. He will take a nap anywhere. I forgot to mention Dawn. If any of you watch Sensible Living with Money Mom, the lady's name is Dawn. She was involved in a car wreck Sunday night. Her friend posted that she had several broken bones and she's in the hospital. I texted her back and asked if she could get us an address where we could mail get well cards. Dawn used to have a P.O. box listed in her about section, but I just checked and it's not there any longer. So if her friend can get an address for us to mail get well cards, I'll let you guys know. Okay, now this is really the end. Bye.